Ladies, gentlemen and MBs, today I am playing Frontline 1942. It has the MMORPG tag and it's free, so let's give it a little try. Personally, I don't particularly dig the whole military thing. I get how guns are cool and fun in certain settings, but I prefer a bit of Destiny rather than Call of Duty, if you will. The moment the game starts, a box pops up, and from the size, I immediately get that sinking feeling. It is, of course, our old friend, Mobile Port. With our expectations set to none, I agree to give away my data. Mercifully, I can just sign in as a guest. That's nice. Thank you, game. Jesus fucking Christ. I take that back. The game just tries to penetrate your ass before it even opens the main menu. What exactly am I buying this gold for? You haven't even shown me anything yet. I don't spend too long looking at the menu. I am uninspired, so I just click battle. Let's just go. Oh, and I'm doing this all in one go. It's like that bit in that Tony Jaa film where he does it all in one continuous shot. It's just like that. See this here, this little scene that we're looking at here? That's the map, that is. See that little house in the middle with the bit outside it? I hope you like that bit, because that's where everything will happen. And here we go, lift off or touchdown, whatever. Let's not beat about the proverbial bush here. This is fucking awful. The controls are all floaty and weird. The gun is shit. The aim down sights is shit. The level is small and shit. And killing the enemy feels haphazard and shit. Fucking hell. God, the AI on the enemy and my bot teammates is truly shit. I would get a shit counter going for how many times I'm going to say shit, but I can't be bothered to do that. Or in other words, I don't give a shit. I am wondering though when the MMORPG is going to start. Look, we can all see that this game is a giant pile of shit. I wonder whether I was just ripping into some small young group of developers, all plucky and fair-faced. And so I did have a look at the developer in a bit more detail. And firstly, they pump games out at an ungodly rate. And they have a fair few. I think they've released something like 6 to 8 games this year alone. They're all tank games and war FPSs, all with negative ratings on Steam. I would imagine there are a lot of shared assets between them all, again, seeing as they share the similar sort of war theme. And this is just some variant on the whole asset flip, only this feels like an email scam more than a game. What I mean by that is that, like you email out to hundreds of thousands of people with some fucking demented con email with bad grammar to fish out the rubes. You don't actually expect everyone to be fooled, nor are you targeting that. You are just hoping for a few people to fall into the trap. Like if you have so many games out there, then some mug will buy the odd microtransaction. You know, like fish spawning into the sea. If you just blast out fucking hundreds of thousands, you've got a more better chance that some of them will hit. It's also like those shit mockbuster films. You play off a bit of a brand and name recognition and a popular trend and then churn out a shit cheap version of a big film that goes straight to DVD, and then your boomer dad buys it or something because it's cheap. Only in that scenario, you buy it because you know it is shit. But it's a bit like the other thing, but it is cheap, so you'll give it a go. Whereas this is a free-to-play game. Like if this game cost $2.99 or something and it was just a little World War II shooter, you might think, oh, I'll give that a go. I'll give it a little go. $2.99? Lovely. But this is free. And then it's expecting you to pay microtransactions up to, maybe exceeding for all I know, like a $99 pack for whatever. Honestly, who is going to do that? To wrap things up, what is the point of this? is fucking deluded in its aim, because you can literally download PUBG or Fortnite for your phone, rendering this game pointless from that angle. And if you play the PC port, you could just download Counter-Strike or something, which is probably the best game of that type, for free. Is this just a fucking money laundering thing?